Welcome to this explainer. We're going to unravel a little bit of a mystery today, one that's literally right in front of us all the time. Think about it. You use all these digital services and apps every single day. You probably used one right before pulling up this explainer. But do you actually know how they make money? It's kind of wild because some of the biggest, most powerful companies in the world give you products and services that feel almost completely free. It's a really fascinating dynamic.
So, let me ask you directly, where does the money actually come from? If you aren't opening your wallet, paying a cover charge, or swiping a credit card to use that search engine or scroll through that social feed, how on earth are these massive corporate empires funding themselves?
Okay, let's dive right into this. The answer to that question is what we like to call the hidden revenue machine. It's essentially this massive architecture operating just beneath the surface of the modern economy. It's invisible, but it is constantly running, constantly churning out value. So we are going to deconstruct this machine piece by piece so you can see exactly how it ticks. Section 1. Your attention is revenue.
Think about the last time you watched a free video online, or spent an hour just scrolling through social media, or typed a random question into a search engine. You paid absolutely nothing. The product is entirely free for you. So how does that generate revenue for them? Well, here's the catch. Advertisers pay these platforms for the privilege of putting their products in front of people who might actually want to buy them. The more you and millions of other people watch, scroll, search, and interact, the more incredibly valuable that audience becomes to those advertisers. So, in simple words, the product might be completely free for you, but your sustained attention is actively generating revenue for someone else.
Section 2. The subscription revenue machine. I want you to mentally tally up all the monthly subscriptions you're paying for right now. Streaming services for movies, music apps on your phone, software you use for work, the gem, maybe even the cloud storage holding all your photos. Individually, for just one customer, it's only a few dollars a month. It barely even registers on your bank statement, right? But multiply that by millions of customers, and those small payments suddenly become a massive recurring revenue stream. It's brilliant. This is exactly why companies absolutely love subscriptions. Instead of working insanely hard to make just one single isolated sale, they can potentially earn from the exact same customer again and again and again, month after month, year after year. Those few dollars really transform into a total financial powerhouse. Section 3. The marketplace revenue model. Now, this is a really brilliant shift in how we think about business, because in this model, the companies don't even sell the product themselves. Here's how it plays out. Step 1. The company simply connects a willing buyer with an eager seller. They're just the matchmaker. Step 2. A transaction happens between those two people. Step 3. Because they facilitated that match, the platform earns a commission or a service fee. They are acting entirely as the middleman, just creating the space for commerce to happen. And this brilliantly illustrates the core philosophy of this whole model: build the marketplace and earn from the activity happening inside it. It's such a powerful engine. The math is just beautifully straightforward. The more transactions that happen inside the walls of that marketplace, the more revenue the platform generates, and they never have to hold a single piece of inventory. It is, without a doubt, one of the most powerful business models in the modern economy. Section 4. Data and personalization. So beyond direct sales or ads, another massive source of business value is simply information. Companies desperately want to understand exactly what you are interested in, and to do that, they ask a series of vital questions based on your actions. The first thing they ask: what do they search for? What are the specific keywords and questions you're typing into the void? Next up, they want to know, what products do they look at? Which items actually make you stop scrolling? Which ones do you click on to go read the reviews? And finally, what content do they watch? How long do they watch it? What keeps them engaged? Literally all of this behavior is tracked, collected, and analyzed.
Because all of those questions culminate in one very simple formula: better understanding equals better selling. The better the information they gather from all those searches, clicks, and views, the more it helps businesses improve their products and show you far more relevant advertising. That's exactly why data has become such a fundamental part of the digital economy. The more deeply a company understands its customers' habits and desires, the better it can potentially sell to them. It's just this continuous loop of learning and targeting.
Section 5. The most powerful revenue model.
Okay, so we've covered attention, subscriptions, marketplaces, and data. But the crucial point is the ultimate fundamental core of all business revenue is actually very simple. Solve a problem people are willing to pay to solve. Seriously, beneath all the complex algorithms and fancy digital strategies, this is the bedrock truth of business. If you aren't doing this, honestly, the rest of it doesn't matter.
Look at the specific, everyday solutions people are more than willing to open their wallets for. People will eagerly pay to save their precious time. They'll pay a premium for convenience. They gladly pay for entertainment to just escape the daily grind for a bit. They pay to reduce stress in their lives. Ultimately, we are all just paying for solutions to problems we can't easily or efficiently solve ourselves.
Which leads us to this final piece of structural logic. A bigger problem plus more people out there in the world who have that specific problem equals an exponentially bigger business opportunity. It's all about scale and impact.
So, we've unpacked the hidden revenue machine today. We've seen how attention, subscriptions, commissions, data, and problem solving really form the architecture of the modern economy. So, I want to leave you with a new lens to view the world through. The next time you fire up an app, or watch a free video, or pay for a subscription, or buy something online, I want you to stop and ask yourself this one provocative question. How is this company actually making money? Because behind almost every single successful business you interact with, there is a carefully constructed revenue model quietly running in the background. Once you truly grasp how revenue is generated, you kind of stop just being a consumer, and you start seeing the mechanics of business absolutely everywhere. Keep asking that question. Keep looking beneath the surface.